So, it's been a while since I did an episode. That's kind of on me. You guys should know why from the last thing I put up. Anyways, gonna try to get back into the kick of things, and I'm gonna do that with an episode of Storytime. Today's story is an NPC story. It's from one of my times at Fantasy Alive. How do I put this? There was a big mod that was going on. I believe it was Saturday night. Well, it was more Saturday afternoon, actually. Anyways, they set me up as one of the big monsters, as a cave troll on top of the hill, which was supposed to be for a very big mod. I was dressed up, I was sitting on top of the hill waiting for the players for the mod to show up. The problem, is that players showed up, but they weren't ones who were part of this mod. Now, I hadn't been given instructions on whether or not this was a closed mod or if it was completely open. So, without instructions, I did my best to try to get them to go away out of character. Well, I mean, in character. I tried to avoid doing anything out of game, because I really had no idea what to do in this case. It didn't work, obviously, players being players. They decided, hey, there's a cave troll. It's telling us to go away. Maybe we should get closer and pick a fight with it. Because, of course. Anyway, so, the fight went on for quite a while. And one of the interesting things about the trolls here is the blood that they have, at least mine, was acidic. So all of their metal weapons would break as they hit me. Only one person had a wooden weapon. Period. So, it was kind of funny to see all of their weapons breaking and only one person able to actually hurt this troll. Eventually, they were able to put it down eventually. Couldn't completely kill it because trolls regenerate, but they dragged it down the hill, stuck its head in a fire, dragged the body back up, then buried the corpse, and yeah, they actually took the time to bury the corpse. Now, I went to go find the person in charge of the mod. As it turned out, they were just finally getting the players leaving to go on this thing. So, I went there, out of game, I filled him in on what happened, he said it's fine, just leave it. Now, the interesting part to this story, and kind of disappointing one for me, is that later that night there was a lot of undead going around, including an undead cave troll with a burned face. The sad part is, I did not get to play this troll. If I had, it would have been so fun. But they had someone else do it, which is unfortunate, but it happens. It was for a number of reasons. Anyways, like I said, the interesting thing about this mod was the fact that, they had a necromancer bring up a dead troll whose face had been burnt in a fire, who was buried at an identical location. You can see why I might have been a little bit upset, but these things happen. Sometimes they think someone else is better for a role, but I'm just an NPC, I don't get to make those decisions. So, again, little disappointing. It's too bad, but shit happens. Was definitely a lot of fun, though, because I found out after the event that one of the players there, his character started carrying a wooden staff just because of that troll. Because apparently he had some very nice steel weapons that were broken because they chose to fight this. He lost out on his favorite blades because they decided, hey, we only have one person with a staff, let's see if we can fight this thing. Players. You... the things you get up to sometimes. Anyways, that's it for this. I should have that new camera and all next week. We'll see what happens, but, like I said, trying to get back to the swing of things for putting episodes out. Sorry about all these delays and stuff not happening. This has been Storytime. As always, I'm Robin Wood. This is LARP Ontario. Please subscribe or like and comment if you can. And as we say in Nerdfighteria, don't forget to be awesome.